Doctors, we are going to engage in an experiment in precognition, foretelling the future. You all notice that over here I have an envelope in which I placed a single playing card, and I put it in there yesterday. It has been in plain view in front of you all for the last 2 days. Peace has a deck of playing cards, and I had asked her, without showing it to us, to take the cards, to shuffle them up so they're thoroughly mixed, to deal out 8 cards. We have no idea what those 8 cards are, nor does Peace. And I asked her to take the 8 cards, put them into her hand, mix them up again, so the 8 cards are thoroughly mixed, and then look at the top card and put it face down back on top of the pack, which you've done. Now I'm going to ask Geth for any number from 1 to 10. Geth, what number would you like?
3.
Because we're going to use that number to randomize the cards. So I'm going to ask you right now, Peace, I want you to take the top card, put it to the bottom, second card, put it to the bottom, third card to the bottom of that packet. So you went 1, 2, 3. Well, randomize them more. I'm going to have you do that again. Top card 1, 2, 3. 1 to the bottom. Okay, good. Now I'm going to have you take those cards face down and deal them out into 2 rows, top row and bottom row. And I want you to deal 1, 2, 3, 4 from the left to the right, 4 cards face down. And then that leaves 4 cards in your hand. And I'm going to have you deal those face down from left to right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 2 rows, 2 rows of 4 cards each. Now they're both face down. What I want you to do is I want you to go on the top row to the farthest right hand card, the end of that row. Don't look at it, pick it up, hold it, because my job is to pick up your energy. That's not your card, is it? You can turn it over and look. No, good. I'll have you discard it. Now I'm going to have you go to the bottom row. I'm going to have you please go to the far right on the bottom row, and I'm going to have you pick up that far right card. That's not your card, is it? I'm going to have you take it, turn it over, and look at it and tell us it's not your card. Please discard it. Now, Peace, I want you to take the top row and in place, turn the 3 cards face up. And then I want you to go to the bottom row and in place, turn those cards face up. You and only you know which card is yours. So I want you, without letting us know, look at your card. And I want you to look at your card, if it's in the top or bottom row. And I want you to change it either with the card to the left of it or the card to the right of it. And once you've done that, you're all set. Now what I'd like you to do, the top row, I'd like you please to read out loud the 3 cards starting at the left, 1, 2, 3, and call out those cards aloud, one at a time, in order.
King of spades, Queen of clubs, 4 of spades.
Very good. Now what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to go to the bottom row, and I would like you please to read off to us those 3 cards in order from left to right. Yes.
3 of spades, 5 of hearts, 8 of hearts.
Very good. Because now what I want you to do is I want you to look at your card, and I want you to take your card. Don't show it to us, but I want you please to pick it up without getting it into the camera's view and hold it in your hand. And I want you to look at it and okay. Was your card in the top row? That's what I thought. Now, you all have seen this envelope the entire time. Inside is a single playing card. And what I am going to do is I am going to reach into this envelope and remove your playing card, the one that was here. And now I'm going to ask you, please, to take your playing card, and I'm going to ask you, please, to turn it around and show us what your card is. And your card is that the Queen of Clubs? The card that's been in the envelope for 2 days is the Queen of Clubs. I want to thank you all for assisting me in this experiment in foretelling the future.